I always wanted to be a writer, but I also wanted to eat regular meals and not live under an overpass. So when the time came to choose a major in college, I picked computer programming. I started writing short stories and serials and posting them to my website. The Martian was just one of the serials that I was posting. I never did anything to market it or increase publicity or anything. It got around all by word of mouth. The Martian is about the third manned mission to Mars and an astronaut named Mark Watney. The mission has to abort early because of a sandstorm. During the abort, Mark is struck by debris and believed to be dead. The rest of the crew evacuate without him, and now he's stranded on Mars and he needs to try to figure out how to survive. I've always been a space geek my whole life. I wrote my own orbital dynamics software for the book because I wanted the transit times between Earth and Mars to be accurate, and I couldn't find any way to calculate that stuff other than simulation. I'm a computer programmer, so when the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. So I'm like, well, I'll write a program to do this. After the book was released in print, then I started getting feedback from actual astronauts and NASA engineers and stuff like that. It was very, very positive. They were all very happy with the realism of the book. But of course, when you get experts of that caliber, they can tell you all the little things you did wrong. And so they'd say like, oh, that was great, it was great. It's like 99% accurate. There was this one little thing where you were wrong, and here's why you were wrong. But it was great, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a really weird sequence of events that led to the book being published. People started emailing me and saying like, hey, I like The Martian, but I hate reading it on your website. Can you make an e-reader version? And then I got email from other people saying, oh, hey, I like The Martian. I see there's an e-reader version, but I'm not very technically savvy. Can you just post it to Amazon? So I figured out how to do that. People liked it. They recommended it to each other. It got a bunch of good reviews. It started working its way up the top sellers list. Random House came in and said, oh, we want to make a print edition of the book. And then Fox came for the movie rights. It was like, okay, we have Ridley Scott directing and Matt Damon starring. It's really amazing, considering I thought I was just writing it for a core group of 3,000 nerds.